Hey, I'm Tyler. I'm gonna tell a joke that I've learned. This is Connor. I'm gonna tell. He's never heard the joke before, so it's gonna be pretty good.
Better.
All right. So this is the joke. All right. I had this dog. His name was Rocky. Kind of cool dog name. I got him in 2004. He's a really cool dog. We'd play fetch, we'd run. I'd walk him every Wednesday and every Saturday. I was committed to this dog. He'd run. Did I say frisbee? No. I said fetch, I think. I don't know. But we're amazing. He won trophies at dog shows. He was just amazing. I built own dog shed out there. He was favorite dog, best dog in the world. So one day he got very sick and he died. Well, no, I lied. He got stuck in a meat grinder and he got brutally, savagely chopped up and he died. And it was very sad. His funeral was very, very sad. I was the only one that attended. He was not imaginary. I buried him in the backyard. I built the gravestone. No, I didn't. I just lied. It was very nice. It wasn't nice. It was sad. All right. So then so I'm like, I was just distraught for the following weeks. I was like, so lonely. I have nobody now. So I was like, I need to get a new pet. So I'm like, call over to my friend Brock. I'm like, yo, Brock, I need a new pet. Can you hook me up? And he's all like, yo, man, yeah, here, come over to my place. I got some pets. And then I went over to Brock's house. He had a cat. And I'm like, cats, all right. What does it do? He said, nothing. I was like, can it play fetch? No. Can it play frisbee? No. Can it walk? No. Well, it can walk, but you know what I mean. And I'm like, so then what does it do? He's like I said, it does nothing. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what to do. So I went to the pet store. There's nothing I liked. Fish were boring. Dogs, I didn't want a new dog. How could you replace a dog with another dog? I need a new pet. And the only thing they had at the pet store was fish, dogs, snakes, spiders, and cats. And I'm like, I can't have any of those. I need a better pet. So I'm like, yo, Brock, I need a better pet. What can I do? He's like, well, guess we could go down to South America, fix you up with a pet. He's like, South America? I was like, yeah, they got some cool animals there, fix you up with a pet. I'm like, all right. So I went down to South America, and you know what? There was a koala there. He's like, hey, you want this koala? This South American koala? And I'm like, no, not really. I just don't want it. I'm sorry. So it's like, oh, that's fine. So then we went to Australia. He's like, hey, yo, Tyler, you want this kangaroo? And I'm like, oh, well, what does it do? He's like, well, it jumps, it runs. He's like, can it play fetch? No deal. Mm-hmm. And then so he's like, I don't know where else to take you. He's like, how about China? So he went to China. He's like, how about this worker? He can work for you. He could do whatnot. You don't even have to pay him. He's like, yeah, it's illegal. It's called slavery. And it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. It's like, but he's not an American citizen, so it doesn't count. I'm like, no, I it's just wrong. I'm not like that. So Brock's like, okay, one last place. So we went to Africa. There's lions. I'm like, no. Rhinos. I'm like, no. Zebras. No. Hyenas. No. Wild hogs. No. Parrots. No. Nothing there. Elephants? God, no. I can't even. Elephant? Those are too tall. How would I fit into the house? So it's like, how about this giraffe? And I'm like, perfect. That giraffe. Yeah. That giraffe. He's like, can it play fetch? No. And I'm like, I'm still taking it. It's amazing. All right. The giraffe Alright, I called him Ryan. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
So Ryan the giraffe, he was amazing. I mean, he was 18 feet tall. Even though I said size and whatever. Alright, so he was amazing. So me and Ryan, brought him back. We're best friends. Played fetch. We tried to play fetch. We walked. He ran. He runs fast, man. Faster than me, almost. And so, he eats grass and leaves a ton.
Yeah.
Like, totally wipes out my entire backyard of trees. And front yard and side yards. I mean, it's just like unnatural how much he eats. So I'm like, Ryan, you gotta stop eating. You gotta stop eating leaves. You're gonna cause global warming if it exists. And then he was all like, okay, how about go to McDonald's, get a Big Mac? I'm like, whoa, man, you can talk. He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. So, Big Mac and McDonald's. He's like, yeah, sure. So, we're driving up, cruising up to McDonald's, whatnot. He's like, yo, I want a Big Mac. He's like, all right, order him a Big Mac. Okay, that nice cashier lady with zits, because they have zits. All right,
yeah.
bad. It was bad. All right, so give him the Big Mac. Blah, 3 seconds, gone. Eat the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fries 2, shake 2, whole.
Wow.
Packaging, everything, whole bag. It's like, I need another one. He's like, okay. Another one. Boom, gone. 3 seconds. He's like, another one. So I keep cycling over about like 50 more Big Macs. I mean, they were huge.
Uh-huh.
Just eating. He's like, man, I need to go play in that playground. So we went inside, played on the playground. It was nice. He couldn't flip through the slide. He's like, so, I still want some more Big Macs. So, Ryan the giraffe got some more Big Macs. It's like, boom, gone. Just eating them, gone. At this point, I already wasted like $25 on 1,000 Big Macs. Like, eating them, they're gone, eating them. French fries, everything. I mean, he's like, man, I can't take another bite. And he just faints. Plops right on the ground. I'm like, oh my god, Ryan. Oh my god. And then so I'm like looking for my car keys. I get my car keys. Put them in my pocket. Start to walk out the front door. And as I'm leaving the front door of McDonald's, the cashier said, hey, you can't leave that lion there. And I'm like, that's not a lion. That's a giraffe.
What?
The end.
What?
You didn't think it was funny? You didn't get it?
No.